Hi, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Scorpio. Now, this will be for the whole of August. I'm really sorry, I just have not had a chance to actually do any readings for the beginning and then the second half of August. I've just been flat out with work. So I'll do this reading for the whole of August 2023. If you've seen my readings, welcome back. And if you haven't, welcome to my channel. It's not going to resonate for everyone, so keep that in mind. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And also time can be fluid and energy can be vice versa. All right, Scorp, what's going on with you for August 2023? A lack of intimacy. One more card. Give me 1 second. Okay, funny enough, the card that came out is sexual freedom. So there's a lack of intimacy, but maybe you need to be, I don't know, allowing yourself to be around the opposite sex. Maybe you need to be a bit more open. You might meet somebody who wants to just start out as friends with benefits. I feel like you have been in a situation, or maybe you are in a situation at the moment with somebody who is not your person, not the divine masculine. You're not compatible. They're not kind of any level the same as you with your spirituality. I feel like even the sex probably wasn't good. The connection wasn't good. You didn't really give, you didn't really have much self-respect. You probably gave to this person a lot, but you were planting the seeds, but they weren't really evolving into anything. So you probably were in a relationship where there was a lack of commitment. You did everything for this person. There was just nothing in common with this person at all. You gave probably more than you should have because you had no boundaries. But there was also, I feel like, not real love in this situation either. And it probably also self-love, I would say, as well. But there was just no resolving the conflict that you both have or had. And it could have been with other people. It could have been with family, friends, whatever. But you, at the moment, you're not really wanting to date. You're not really committed to anyone. You're not really manifesting either probably what you should be, wanting for your life. So I feel like there's a few things to work on. Maybe you need to allow yourself to be, because you've got sexual freedom, maybe you just need to allow yourself to kind of have that relationship where it's just for a bit of fun for now. You are going to get what you want. Look, you are going to be happy with everything you want. But at the moment, you're just in this place of, I feel like, still getting past the past. And I feel like for now, it's more based on this whole sexual freedom, lack of intimacy situation. You're probably just, going to work, coming home. You're not really putting yourself out there, doing anything with anyone. You're just kind of, you're probably not even going out to socialize with people of the opposite sex. You probably just go home, go to work, go home, go to work. That's about it. Tell me more for Scorpio. You want to be at your destination. You want to be where the end goal, it's like you want to go from 0 to 100 and be at 100 right now. Even though you've missed all these steps in between, like you need to meet the person, you need to date, you need to blah, 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 right? Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't just skip to the end. You know what you want though. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. You need to know what you want. But you also have a lot of expectations. You want a family. Maybe you already have kids. For some of you, you know, you want that home. You want that family life. You want, you know, the kids and all those things. Yeah, as I said. So you went through some sort of situation where you had a loss, and this could have been caused by, for some of you, this could have been caused by either somebody going outside of the relationship or somebody using something sort of supernatural. Maybe they've got something attached to them. For those of you that are in that situation, that's going to be very specific. Not everyone. It's like, I just heard monkey on your back. Like for some of you, you may have this, like here's you, and then there's this thing attached to you. And I feel like it's not you though. I feel like it's the person. For whoever that's for, it's like they have something attached to them, and maybe that causes them to live the way they do or act the way they do or whatever. But you're an introvert, right? Yeah, I just feel like this is you guys. And you might meet someone online. For some of you, I feel like you both live very separate lives. But because you're an introvert, it is very hard to want to put yourself out there, right? And unfortunately, it is going to take action. It is going to involve you doing that to get your stability. But look, you are going to have eternal love. It is coming for you. You just, as I said, it's like, unfortunately, you're going to have to put yourself out there. Can you tell me more? What does this person need to do? What does Scorpio need to do? You're feeling very lonely. Probably disappointed with whatever happened as well. Tell me more. What can Scorpio do to get their end goal? Keep persevering. So I feel like keep running the race, keep jumping those hurdles, keep on keeping on. You've had challenges, but you will get through them. I know you probably think back about what you've been through, which hurts and probably causes the loss even more, but I feel like you know that you are going to get to where you want to be. Look, blessing, fulfillment. Look, you are going to get where you want to be. It keeps on telling you. So just keep persevering, because it is going to be coming. You are going to get your family. You are going to get this eternal love, if that's what you're after. And I mean, even when I've asked, what do you need to do? They keep on saying, just persevere. So I feel like the message here is to keep persevering. Let me put these cards over here. All right, let's get some more cards. I know it's hard, especially if you're feeling really lonely and, you had maybe loss after loss after loss. I feel like it is hard to keep on persevering, but these things are in our lives for reasons. It's lessons we need to learn, and maybe part of them is, you need boundaries, for example. Maybe you need to just keep working on manifesting. For some of you, like I just asked, as I said this all to you, you've got settling. So you're settling for shit that you shouldn't be. And you've also got cycles. So you're settling, and that's the cycle that you keep on, like, it's like you're so lonely, you've taken crap relationships rather than having nothing. And then you keep wondering why they don't turn out to be your Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, whatever. It's because you need to break this cycle, right? You keep settling for shit. It's like if someone gives you a red flag or is a walking, running red flag, it's like, run away. I just saw 1001, 1001. Look that up, angel number. Okay, so yeah, you are settling, you need to break a cycle, and it's telling you, I feel like at the moment you're taking this pause, you're kind of contemplating what it is you want for your life, what it is you keep accepting, because I feel like whatever this is, you are settling. You are settling. The answer is yes. Yes, you are settling. So what does Scorpio need to do to make changes for this besides break a cycle? You need to meet people that are your tribe. Stop settling for crap. If they're not sitting right with you, if you're getting any kind of intuition like run fast, these are not my people, running red flags, see you later. You have fear. You have fear that you are going to be alone. You have fear that you're not getting what it is you want. So all of this is keeping you stuck, keeping you in places where you shouldn't be. Maybe the material world keeps you there. Maybe you don't have money and you're in situations because they have money. I don't know. Maybe you just don't have the money to move away from somebody. I don't know. Yeah, balancing the scales. This is like justice in reverse. I feel like you've got to take accountability for your part. You know, you keep getting all these dishonest situations and people and whatever, but at the same time, it's like now you realize you've got to break the cycle. That's on you, right? You're settling. You're the one that's accepting of this shit, right? When you should be like, no. You hold on to. It's like you don't just let people go. Even if you see this flag running at you, red flag, slap in your face, you're still like, oh, let's get it on. Let's keep dating. Oh, I'll take you back. Even though running red flag, and then you end up in separation. Yeah, there's deception. And then instead of you taking the time and going, I need to run away from this situation, you don't. You get into these unions and then you keep going back there. It's like none of these are leading you anywhere good. You just need to stop playing the victim, stop accepting less than, stop. Right? You can make changes. Stop manifesting more shit. Stop manifesting more of the same. As I said, maybe for some of you, it's like that's where you've been. Maybe the intimacy and the sexual freedom, maybe you've just been accepting friends with benefits right now. And it's telling you, you know what? Maybe this is what I keep getting. Maybe I just keep getting people that all they want to do is have sex with you. You know what I mean? Maybe this is part of your cycle. Maybe you need to stop settling for situations where all they want is have some fun and then wham bam, see you, ma'am. I feel like that's your situation. For somebody, this could be the situation you're in. Look, cause and effect, justice. Exactly what I just said. Holy crap. Like everything we do has an effect. We keep accepting less than. Therefore, we're showing the universe that we want more of that because that's what we're accepting of. When in fact, no, we don't. You don't detach from these people. And unfortunately, it means you're needing to work on you. You can't get past the past. You keep accepting more situations that are the same. It's like, I feel like the universe is like screaming, like, learn the lesson, break the cycle, keep persevering. That card just came out of nowhere. Yeah, so I feel like you need to stop settling. And I just think keep persevering. You are going to get what you want, right? You've just got to know that you're worthy of it and that you deserve it. Safe and surrounded by love. Keep your heart open. Know you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. Now, ones that came out, polite declaration in reverse, came out. This is interesting. This is like number 19 for a start. 9 and 1 is 10, which is about endings, and 1 and 0 is 1. So endings and new beginnings, right? And it says, you can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. And that's because you're being an introvert. You're not getting out there and claiming what's yours. You've got the same cycle repeating. So this is where you need to now make some changes, and maybe you need to start putting yourself out there. Stop going and go to work, coming home, sitting on your couch, going to bed, wake up and do it all again tomorrow. Maybe you actually need to start accepting invitations. Maybe you need to now start saying to your friends, let's go out and we'll go do some things we haven't done before, or meet some new people at a, I don't know, different club than I've ever been before, or whatever. Start going to new places. You've got number 13, 3 and 1 is 4. So stability, about your foundation. And it says, with a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. Going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. As I said, you need to break the pattern, right? Learn that your behaviors, as I said, part of that is accepting your responsibility in that you're keeping yourself in this situation. Number 25 in reverse. 2 and 5 is 7. So challenges and obstacles, right? That's what 7 is about. And it says break through to new dimensions. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. And it's in reverse because you're not even putting yourself out there to accept or to experience anything else. You're stuck on, I've been hurt freaking 30 billion times. Oops, shit. I'm done. It's interesting, right? Now, something that I don't tell people unless you know, my dad ended his own life about 4 years ago now. And I had never in my entire life seen a dragonfly. And after he died, just before he died, I saw a dragonfly for the first time in my whole life. And I didn't even know what it was. I was like, oh my God, what's that? And they said, oh, it's a dragonfly. And I thought, all right, I've never seen one. And then after he died, I had a dragonfly hanging around my house. And it kept like I'd look outside and there it is. Everywhere I'd go, there was one in my car. I've never seen dragonflies in my whole life. I've lived here pretty much my whole life, except for like when I was really young with my parents, but I've lived here. The dragonfly. Holy crap. It talks about healing. It's about you're finding things out and you make a change. It's about transformation. It's about, you know, as I said, you are healing. Things have come to light and you're healing. This is all to let you know. This is the things coming to light, right? I mean, I'm a Scorpio and I never realized this is exactly what I'm doing. This actually resonates for me. Like I am doing exactly this. So I feel like this is not a big surprise for me. You've got backstabbing on the bottom in reverse. You haven't yet healed from this heartbreak and pain. And as I said, I feel like that's part of the reason. Like you've been hurt so many times. Give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like you haven't yet got over the past, like, and I don't mean your last partner, I mean just like in general, your love life, your past that you've been through. I just feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to still happen. Tell me more for Scorpio for August 2023. Scorpio. Come on, anything else to say? I feel like this is really what you need to know. You just need to know you need to do the healing. Like you're not, once again, you're not putting yourself out there. You're not meeting other people. You're not putting yourself out there, right? You can't expect to be manifest. Look, not talking to anyone. You're not getting out there, going out with friends, meeting other people. You're just not, right? Yeah, you might have the positive mindset, but you've got, like, you're not going to meet the love of your life sitting on the couch watching Netflix or whatever. You're just not. It's easier and less painful to kind of go to work, come home, sit on the couch, go to bed, because there's no one else here hurting you but you. So I just feel like, you've probably been through this place of like huge emotional pain or emotional turmoil. You've been through a lot. And I know you probably feel like there's like no possibilities, but that's, once again, because you're not putting yourself out there. How can you meet anyone? You know, you're trying to manifest. Well, you're manifesting, but you're not, because you're not putting yourself out there. No one's going to come meet you on your couch, right? So I feel like you know what you need to do. I feel like you're not the best you at the moment either, because I feel like you're on your way, but once again, this needs to happen, right? You need to be putting yourself out there. You need to be healing from the past, and I feel like you are doing that, but I still feel like you're still in this place of sitting on your couch, going to bed, going to work, coming home, sitting on your couch, going to bed, whatever. You miss the intimacy, but I do feel like for a lot of you, or at least one of you, you know what I mean? 2, saw that as well. It's about partnerships and choices. Look that up. But I do feel like a lot of you are just, you're wanting the intimacy, and whether you're choosing relationships about that, I don't know, but you do miss that intimacy with somebody. Oh, Scorpio. August. Come on, anything else? Crap, they just shoot at me. Yeah, I feel like you've become more aware, cups, of your own value. As I said to you though, there's either something attached to somebody or around somebody, or somebody is wishing bad things for you. Whatever this is, it's not cursed, but I feel like there's some sort of something going on where a lot of people are wishing bad things for you. You've got releasing. You need to release this. You know, realize that whatever you've been through in the past, I just feel like you've had a lot of dishonesty. You've had a lot of just, situations that weren't for you. And you know what? You can change this. And now it's about taking accountability. It's now about you persevering, putting yourself out there, right? Because part of you, you're manifesting in one part, like, this is what I want for my life. I'm putting that out there. I'm not accepting less than, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I go to work, come home, sit on my couch, go to bed. Where am I meeting these people? Where am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit at home and just wait for this person to come to you. Okay. Tell me what's going on with Scorpio. So at the moment, you're definitely working on your finances. Because, let me quickly get these cards and then we'll go over them. Okay, root cause Scorpio. past. The now position. Near future. Okay. Let's see. They keep trying to jump out my hand. Hopes and fears. And your potential outcome. Well, on the bottom we have Knight of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, as I said, for now, you're at this place of working on you, working on your finances, working on your own stability, working on just being able to provide for yourself, right? You remember how I said for some of you, you're staying there because of your material, like you have a lack of money, right? It is definitely, you're working on just being able to provide for you. Crossing that is the Three of Wands. You want to reap rewards of your efforts, but you're always in this place of waiting for the return, waiting. You feel like you're planting your seeds, but they're just not happening in the rest of your life. You might be okay financially, like you can provide for yourself there, but for some reason you're actively waiting for just the rest of your life to kind of happen, your rest of your goals and dreams and whatever. What card is it? I hate the writing on these cards. I can't see what that says. Oh, the Hanged Man. You've got the Hanged Man. Yeah, you're in this place of waiting. And also you're taking a pause. As I said, I feel like you're not actively going out there doing anything. You're in this place of just waiting. Okay, so tell me more. One more card. Two of Cups. Yeah. What did I say? You're waiting. You're waiting for your Two of Cups. You're waiting for true love. You're waiting for this partnership to arrive. You're waiting. You've got your finances. You've got your stability. You're working on all of the material stuff. But just when it comes to the rest of your dreams, your eternal love, your family, all of these things, you're still in a place of waiting. What does that say? Nine of Wands. He's writing on this card. I should use a different deck. They're really hard to read. Yeah, you definitely, you're finding this exhausting. You're finding this to be a real struggle. It's like you're stubborn though. You don't want to settle, but at the same time, it's funny because you keep settling. All right. So the root of what's going on. It's interesting because I was just saying about the Nine of Wands and you've got the Ten of Wands here. Burden, hard work, exhaustion, pain, feeling oppressed. Like you've had enough. You're like, this is such a burden for me. Like whatever you've been through in the past, it's like, oh my God, it's so hard. Why can't I just get what I want? Actively waiting. You're just like, why can't I get it? Why can't I get it? And the issue though, 29, the issue is that you're not walking away. You keep, whether it's the same person, whether it's the same kind of situation, like you keep getting the same kind of person in a different body. It's like that. Tell me more. Scorpio. cards are not... Oh, as I say that, one jumps out. I was just going to say they're not actively jumping out today. Where did that card go? Crap. I think I dented my card. Clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Eight of Cups. But this time it's upright. Exactly. You're needing to walk away from situations like that. You're needing to break a cycle. You're needing to... If you're seeing things as a burden, you're like, red flag. This is just not good. This is not a good situation. This is not a good person. This is not my person. Walk away. As I say that, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're not breaking the cycle. Holy crap. I mean, I can't make cards appear, right? They're coming out. Exactly what I'm saying. All right. Then we have the Fool in your recent past. So you've decided, you know what? I need a new beginning. I need to be a free spirit, have a new, take new chances, have some fresh hope, but have a new beginning. You're done with whatever. As I said though, you are in this place. You are working on you, but you're just not putting yourself out there. And I think that's the only part that's keeping you in this place of being stuck. Yeah, look, the Lovers. You want a new beginning and you want what you want. It's like not settling, like I said. What does it say? Ace of Wands in reverse and King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're having a fresh start. You're working on your finances. You're you still feel like though you have a lack of direction. You don't know how to get what you want. You know what you want, but it's like, okay, here's an example. So you're realizing that you want to meet the love of your life. It's like, where do I go to meet them? In today's world, where do you go to meet them? I don't know how to meet them. I know I want to meet somebody. How do you meet them? Can you see what I'm saying, right? So when something does appear, you go, oh, quick, grab with both hands. Even though you're settling and they're probably really not a good person or really not good for you, you hold on to that so tightly. And then you end up in the same cycle. And I think that's the problem. Because you've got lack of direction and you keep getting these distractions. So instead of getting what you want, even though you know what you want, you're just accepting less than, because that's what you're doing. Okay. Now, in the now position, you've got the Ace of Swords. This is like making a decision. You know what? I've got some clarity now. I need to make a fresh start. I need to realize that I'm the only one, right? You're the only one that can make any kind of changes in your life. So it's having the new thought. It's having like a different thought pattern. You've had this place, you've been in this place of like the Hangman. You've done the contemplation. You're like, I've taken a pause. I've, shut myself away from the world for a little while. But now I need to, make some changes. And I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. Queen of Cups, which can be you actually. I mean, generally it's Cancer, but it can also be Scorpio. So I feel like that's you. Because you're a really good person. Like, I feel like, you're very compassionate, very intuitive, and very empathetic, caring. Like, you deserve good things, and it's feeling that. Now, what does that say? Four of Wands in reverse. I just feel like that's you needing to just leave the past in the past. Tell me why that's here. Why is the Four of Wands here? Okay, so the Star. I mean, this is telling you, look, keep the faith. Keep believing that you are going to get what you want. Keep manifesting that you are going to get what you want. You know, it's about just having the faith and keeping the hope. And as I said, keep persevering. You know what you want. You are going to complete this lesson. You are going to have some sort of new beginning, and it is going to be fulfilling. It is going to be in a place where you've, got success and victory. So whatever it is you want for your life, you are going to get. You just need to, as I said, change the way you think about things, change your perspective, and have the new thought that, you know what, you can't just shut yourself off. Okay, so near future, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I feel like stop deceiving yourself, really, that you are doing all these things. You are, like, I feel like you're done with the whole dishonesty, people being with people that keep secrets. You're done with that. You want to make some changes. Yeah, at the moment, you're still in this place. You haven't learnt or completed whatever soul lessons you had to learn. But I feel like this is going to happen. I feel like once you realize you can do this work and change the way you think, change, stop shutting yourself off, go do things, all that sort of thing. I feel like it's going to like flick a switch. You are going to get what you want. Six of Swords, yeah, moving on, leaving the past behind. It's like moving to calmer waters. It's having that transition, accepting that whatever lesson you needed to learn, as I said, it's accepting that. It's realizing this is what I need to make, where I need to make changes in my life. This is you going, well, I need to make those changes. I'm taking accountability. I need to do that now. And then this is you doing it, right? You're accepting of, okay, I need to make some changes here. Yeah, it might be a struggle, but you've got to do what you've got to do. Okay, so next card, Eight of Wands in reverse. Tell me why that's here. I feel like you're frustrated because everything's taking so long. It's like, this is what I want. I'm putting in all the work. I'm going out. I'm making changes. I'm doing all this thing. But at the moment, I'm still frustrated because it's all taking so long. Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're in this place of looking after you, and I do feel like you're doing that kind of internal work, and I feel like by you doing that, you are going to get what you want. Ace of Cups. You are going to get this new relationship, this new love, this whatever this is, you are going to get, and it's going to be with your divine masculine, which is good. Yeah, I just feel like at the moment you're kind of doing that inner work. How others see you is that you're always in a place of having these kind of shit relationships. You're always with people who like choose others over you, or there's conflict or whatever. I just feel like they just see that as how your life is. I want to say drama filled, that kind of situation. Doesn't mean it's true, it's just how other people see your relationships or see your life. Or you've also got the Magician in reverse. I think others also see, though, they see what kind of person you are. They see like the people that you're attracting, and it's like there's like unfulfilled potential here. Like they see you and see that you get a lot of deception, you get a lot of you have an illusion. Like they can see the red flags a mile away because it's easier to see when we're on the outside of a situation. But it's like they see this, they see that you're being manipulated, they see that you have this illusion that this person is going to be the love of your life, and it turns out to be the complete opposite. And it's like, well, I told you so. But, you know, they don't say that, obviously, or maybe they do, but it's, they see that they see what you deserve, but they see what you actually get, what you attract, and what you settle for. You've also got the Page of Wands. They do see, though, that you are fearless. Like you keep putting yourself out there, even though, you know, and you probably hear these people say, oh, you know, these people who are married or engaged or whatever, it's like they say, oh, I wouldn't want to date in today's, you know, world, because they see what you go through. But at the same time, they know that they probably see you as more of an extrovert, even though maybe you are normally. Maybe you're a bit of both. I know I'm a bit of both. I'm probably more an introvert than I am extrovert, but if it comes to like talking to people at work and stuff, I'm fine. But if it's like in a social setting, I'm more of an introvert because I get really like anxious and nervous and I have social anxiety. So I'm a bit of both. But I do feel like they do see what you deserve. And I think they think that even though you've gone through all these hard times, they see these, you know, losers that you date or whatever, and they're like, come on, like, I know you can get so much better. What is going on? Like, why aren't you meeting this love of your life? Why are you getting loser after loser after loser? And they see this, but they think, well, good on you, you're not giving up. Okay, hopes and fears. Two of Swords. I feel like this is saying you try to avoid having to have feelings, I want to say. As much as it's swords, you're in this place of waiting. You're in this, it's like you have to keep waiting for these people. And then when you do meet them, you get, it's like you're wearing a blindfold. You don't see the people that they really are. This is what I'm getting intuitively, is that I don't feel like it's about making a decision, which is normally what Two of Swords means. I feel like it's more you might be conflicted in that you don't want to put yourself out there because you don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to be disappointed again. You know, you don't want to disappoint other people, or you look like a dickhead because, you know, you're constantly putting yourself out there and constantly getting, you know, losers. And then people go, well, what's wrong with you? That situation. But it's more just you feel like you can't trust people because you keep getting hurt. It's like you're wearing a blindfold. Why am I not seeing? Because you might be able to see other people's, you know, love life situations or other things that go on in their life. You're like, come on, why didn't you see that, you know, blah, blah, blah is happening in your life? How did you not see that? Like, you know, when Why did you not see it? And that's kind of your, like, why was I wearing a blindfold this entire time? Why did I not see that, Bob down the road was sleeping with Mary on the corner? I don't know, whatever, right? It's like, why didn't I see it? Was I wearing a blindfold the whole time? Tell me more. For the Two of Swords. Yeah, like you're just thinking about all of the what do you call it? The uncertainty. You're like, all the things that they're hiding from you. It's your fears. You have this illusion that this person is, as I said, every person you meet, love of my life. This is going to be the love of my life. Oh, sure, this is going to be the love of my life. And then next thing you know, it's like there's secrets, there's fear, there's so much hidden from you. And I mean, we're intuitive, right? So it's like, well, why didn't I see that they're doing blah, blah, blah? Why didn't I see that they're doing Mary down the road on the corner, whatever it was? Why didn't I see that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like we blame ourselves, but the reality is these people are impulsive. They, most of the time, they're ruthless. They, like, it's not our fault, though. This is not on us. It's not because we didn't do whatever it was that they wanted us to do or what they deserved to have or whatever. We were doing all these things because we don't have boundaries. We're doing these things for these people, expecting that they're going to do right by us and give us the same back in return. But it's our expectation. We have high expectations, but we don't. We have expectations that you'll treat us the same way we treat you. But instead, we are the ones that end up hurt. Because we meet people that keep doing the same behavior. They're dishonest. They keep secrets. They're doing things they shouldn't be doing. It's like, and that's the fear. The fear is that you're just going to keep getting more of the same. And then you have the potential outcome. And you've actually got the moon there too. So I guess, but I feel like this is coming from a place of fear. Like, I don't feel like, I mean, okay, we say potential outcome because if you do this work, this is not your outcome because you're not going to settle. If you don't do this work, this is the outcome for you. This is what you're going to get more of. You're going to get more of people that can't keep their, hands to themselves. They can't keep their privates in their pants. They can't, they're always doing something that they shouldn't be doing. And you can't trust them. It's the same shit, different day. If you don't make changes and you don't start going, you know what? I'm not settling anymore. I'm going to wait for my person. I'm going to put that out there. I'm going to go out and socialize, be in the world. Because how is, Robert down the street going to meet me if I'm too busy focusing on Bob down the road who's sleeping with Mary on the corner? How am I going to, how am I going to get what I want? And if I go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, sit on my couch, go to bed, go to work, how am I going to meet this Robert down the road? If you don't make changes, 10 of Swords is in reverse. You are going to end up heartbroken. You are going to end up in the same place you already have been. And then you're going to be in a place of recovering. And then you're going to continue again. You need to make some changes. yeah, it's like you've even got the Wheel of Fortune. It's like if you don't take back your power, you're playing the victim, right? You meet these people that, as I said, come in like Prince Charming. Oh, you're wearing the blindfold, so all you see is this, you know, guy that wants you, girl that wants you, whatever. I say guy, but I just mean whatever, right? And next thing you know, you've gone through a loss, you're feeling um, like a victim, you've been left out in the cold, this person's done wrong by you, they don't seem to give a shit, and you've been left alone yet again by yourself, all lonely because they've moved on, slept with Jennifer in the next suburb, and next thing you know, you're alone again because you're repeating the pattern. So now you need to be self-sufficient. You need to be like the Queen of Swords. You need to be more self-sufficient. You need to be independent. You need to have clear boundaries. You know, cut through any bullshit that these people want to, you know, all these red flags. Run fast, like I said. But you need to take back your own power and you need to break the cycle, because once you do, you are going to get what you want. 10 of Cups. You're going to get all your wishes fulfilled, happy families, blah, blah, blah. You are going to find somebody who wants you for more than just, you know, intimacy. You're going to want someone, they may start like that. I'm going to say that. Tell me about if Scorpio makes the changes. Tell me an outcome. Marriage. You're also learning. You might even make a whole new circle of friends to add to your already friends. You're going to be having more, like finding more of the same kind of your tribe as such. Yeah, I just feel like once you make a change, things are going to start happening for you. But you need to do this. Keep persevering. Keep putting out to the universe what you want. But actually, you know, get off your couch and make some effort. And I feel like that is what is preventing you from being in that happy place with your love of your life already, because you're delaying it because you're being a hermit at home. All right, that is what I have. I hope that resonates, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.